Hello, welcome back. Hey, right where we left them. Right where they're supposed to be.
Roger.
Hey, stay. There we go.
Didi. Fully trained and ready for action. The rest is up to you. Didi, go! He's going with you.
Let me explain what D-Dog can do as your buddy. With that nose of his, he can sniff out and mark nearby enemies and prisoners. Should come in handy for infiltrating outposts. I trained him to detect mines and medicinal plants, too. When he locates something, check your map.
DD kill. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing that much, but... Okay. This would be the closest to broke we've been in a long time. Fuck it, we may as well. I already screwed up rebuilding up the R&D platform, so may as well. That stuff going. Look at that. We can barely deploy. Barely afford to deploy. Let's do some side ops and make a little... Let's not go after Huey right away. Just get a little cash and make things simple. Actually, at the ruins? No, that's near the ruins. Land at the ruin. Sleep grenades still being developed? Yes. Thank you. What are you doing, Rango? We're getting the in the red warning. Yeah, it's not a coincidence. We're nearly in the red. Time to make some money. Could even send out... The only combat missions I think we have right now are 20k, which is nothing, but we should send one out. Do it now. Take your time circling in, why don't you?
Be careful down there, boss.
Target practice gets you 30k for completing them. I think you're right. Jojo, roar! Hey, Arby. Hey, Jojo. Thank you for the raid, host. Now, peoples. Welcome, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. There's the link. The demon's on the link. You guys don't know JoJo, please check her out. Show some love and drop a follow over there. Her Twitch channel. How's it going? Well, damn good question. D-Dog's finally grown up. Just got his cutscene. He's all grown up. All grown up! And we are here to extract a highly skilled soldier. We've nearly gone broke. I just spent all our in-game money. Can't do the... There we go. No, not mission list. We're going to combat deployment. And the new platforms usually have rough diamonds ready for the taking. And we have a lot of spare resources we could sell. Not common metal, which we need for the building platforms, but I have hundreds of thousands of bio and fuel and stuff, so we could get a few million pretty quick that way. We're not as broke as it looks. Faster. Faster. Sean was playing MGS the other day. You always thought it was the old one? You didn't realize there were modern ones? There are modern ones. Modern combat systems and... I don't know, all kinds of neat stuff. Yeah, they've become quite modernized games. Oh yeah, I was gonna whistle for D-Horse. He's not here.
DD.
But Didi is. Alright, Didi, let's go. And Didi will find everything. He will mark everything. Nearly omniscient. He's kind of like Senu in Assassin's Creed Origins. Things just go pop, 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 pop all over the map. He has to get good, doesn't he? Doesn't he have to... Is it your bond that increases his ability? And the new commands. Thanks, Didi. The Didi's barking, calling these guys out, then they get a more translucent marker over their head until I mark them properly. but it's a lot harder to get surprised by enemies that you don't know are there on the map with DD. A lot harder. He changes everything. Okay, in the distance there may turn and spot us. This guy out of the way first. Just get him out.
You gonna extract him?
Jojo, right, you're off for a run. Great stream and catch you soon. Night, everyone. Good night, Jojo. Thank you again. Have a great run. Good night. Oh, we can pet DD. Never pet him on base yet, but we can pet him now.
Talk.
DD, come here.
Okay.
Good
okay.
dog. Yeah.
He's coming too. Roger that.
You'd think the guards would hear DD, but it doesn't work that way. Unless you tell him to bark. You can tell him later when he has the skill at least, you can tell him to bark. Get a guard's attention. DD, watch out. That was close, DD. Did kind of knock into him, or at least he stumbled on you. 62 meters in a tower. You'd think he'd see the balloon for sure, but I think it's more... I don't know. There's different factors, but I think the math was on our side there. They've been looking the other way.
You gonna extract him?
They're not all blind. Game mechanics are weird. Arr. That melon. Shit. Okay. He'd have to climb all the way up to find out what's going on, and he might. He's going up. Okay. Get ready. Oh, I was too close.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gonna extract him?
Yes. To replace all the crappy soldiers we have at base.
subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I have to get used to, now that Dee Dee's around, and I'll forget when Dee Dee's not around, but now that Dee Dee's around, I have to get used to trusting Dee Dee's perception a little more. So when I've just cleared an area and I'm not 100% sure that there's no one around, well, if Dee Dee's with us, I can be pretty damn sure there's no one around. Right, Dee Dee?
Good.
The intel team spotted approaching threat. I haven't said much about some of those pop-ups. But the areas indicated there were from the intel team. Thank you, Dee Dee. Dee Dee's the best. Look at that.
That's the target.
Now we know we can go wide if we want to grab the target. Behind. All A++, that could be a boaster. Big fat liar. Highly skilled at checkers. Hey, everybody's got a skill. The sleep grenades weren't developed yet, were they? I wanted them, but I looked for them. They weren't ready yet. There's patrols. He might just stop and then turn. Snipers are going to stay there in position, I'm fairly sure. Got DD.
Spit it out.
Oh, hold-ups. Can't really hold up two people at once. The angles are right. I could actually grab the first guy. Yeah, they might be. Soldier we need is the second. I might be able to... Dee Dee, don't you get in the way. They add it. Dee Dee's gonna mess this up, isn't he? Game stealth is funny. I like it. I like arcadey stealth more than realistic stealth. I generally like arcadey racing games better than realistic racing games, all of that. But one thing's to be too realistic. It's a game! I want things to be fun. That doesn't always mean realistic. Sometimes things that pretend to be realistic but are nice and arcadey. The difference between the driving in Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5. 4 and anything else in the series.
Subject
It's
on
the
board.
worst stealth
Leave the
you've
rest to
seen
us.
in a game. Oh. Was it fun getting whooped by Wu and Mario? I don't mind it too much here and there. It's the only thing that happens that wears you down. At that point in
You gotta
time,
extract him.
really hadn't gripped too many of the basic gameplay mechanics. Or some, it's wrong to say the basics, some of the intermediate or advanced stuff that's not that hard, but you pretty much have to learn if you're gonna play the drifting as intended in that game, not as I made it up in my head. In terms of drifting, it was you're doing it wrong. I was doing it very, very wrong. It's like hopping around the corners. Drifting. Nice, I like that. Triple vision sucks. Oh,
Mess with the
what's up?
bull, you'll get the
Howdy,
horn.
bull. Dee Dee's all grown up. Kid. He thought it was Snake for a second. You doing alright, bull?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
$40,000. That. Avoiding those enemy gunships. Well, I found plenty of trouble,
Good. Good dog.
but at least Dee Dee's come to play. I am not ready to go after Huey. I want to build up some funds here. We could, we're not that far. Get a supply drop and just go. We are kind of there. About as there as we're gonna be. Alright, we're gonna need a supply drop somewhere before we get there, though. There are these markers. Let's take the windy path. Take the windy path. Gotta remember to get a supply drop by then, if not sooner. Yeah, I don't know, Bull. I'm losing it a bit today. And since Dee Dee just came out to join us, I'll have to pardon the expression, but I think I screwed the pooch on the base building because it's the R&D platform, not the command platform, that needed to not be built. They built R&D all the way up already. I started building up the command platform now too. There was R&D that had to be held off on. It was too late for that. So we are gonna get boned on that mission. We've got the full base to deal with. Deep grenades! We could redeploy with sleep grenades. That's tempting. Very tempting. Maybe we should redeploy with deploy.
Like your horse, you can give commands to D-Dog as well. He'll normally follow you around. You can also make him wait somewhere or lure an enemy by barking at him. Or you can sick him on the enemy to slow him down. Develop new gear just for him, and I'm sure he'll be capable of even more damage.
Yeah. Okay, man, the realization was crushing. Our markers are still on the map. Huh. We were in a better spot for approaching this. Now we're gonna get thrown back to the ruins. And because we've gone back to the helicopter, even the base I just cleared, the little camp I just cleared, will spawn. That's okay. Not ideal, but it's okay. Not really anything I can do about it. Because there's not really anything I can do about it. We want to drop in here, climb, go through the pass? We can do that, right? Go through here. I think this is maybe where we even found the bear. Pass through. Right. Why not? It'll be it'll be interesting when we get there. So if you have any tips on that, when we get there, it's not going to be today. Sleep grenades are going to add 2,800 to the deployment cost, and that's for just 4. But they're awesome. They're sleep grenades. I mean, that's a problem solver right there. A sleep grenade. The button to see the breakdown of deployment costs. It's gonna take us a while to get there. Probably could have come to the power plant earlier. Cleared it out, taken out their radio, anti-aircraft, radar, stuff like that. It'll all be fresh when we get there. We have a lot of precious bio and fuel. We could sell chunks of that for cash if needed. 380,000 precious. Is that what that symbol is?
Be careful down there, boss.
I mean, we will have to take our time, right? We'll have to take it. We're not. We have all the time we need on that one, don't we? Good, good. By the time we get to the power plant, it'll probably be late. It's hard to resist grabbing good soldiers. Although we have something else to do, well, I'll let it go. I could spend 5-10 minutes there just clearing 4 guys and assuming it's true, not a boaster. One really nice soldier we're not going to pick up. Life goes on. Pick that landing spot so that we could more quickly get back to where we were on the road approaching the power plant. Oh, Dee Dee. Dee Dee just warp up here? I call Dee Dee. And he's stuck. Magic. Good boy. Here, Dee Dee. Can pet ya?
Okay.
Yeah, good boy. When we get to the power plant, won't be the best camo for it, or the worst, but I didn't even think about changing camo for the power plant. Alright, see where we're coming out. Alright. We've arrived. Some aggressive running. Thousands. Okay, well. But anyways. Did I play XCOM 2? I played some. Yeah, we played some here. Fun with that. I was horrible at it, but we had a lot of fun. I did not complete it. Not complete a playthrough. Can't remember how it finally ended. The UFO? What happened with the UFO? I don't know enough about the game.
Message coming in.
Good eyes, thank you for the host. Greetings.
To Surat Power Plant. Emmerich should be beyond the gate at the northern edge of the facility. We have no idea what he's doing back there.
God damn,
Let's go
Bull!
find out.
Yo! What you doing? Hey, man, thank you. Thank you, that was most kind. Nah. Buy beer, whatever reward you feel sufficient for beating 4 platforms of hell. Alright. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly. That was unnecessary and was generous. You can buy $25 with that kind of money. Imagine the money you could buy with that money. No, man, please don't feel bad. Please, dude. Please don't. As I ground my gears over it for a few minutes on the realization, I'm making the point that the problem is internal. It'll be a good sneak. Challenge is fine. I should look on that as a not as an obstacle. Why are we playing this game? To have fun, to sneak around places. All good. Alright, what am I doing up here? I came up here sort of out of memory. What memory is that? Well, I didn't take out the guy down there. I mean, did we spend more than 12 hours trying to do that before? Oh God. Probably not going to get down to the delivery note here. For the lights, I like to shoot out the lights, which you can get away with fine as long as no one's too nearby. What's the magic distance? Right now we've got people walking away from the lights. So let's something. What the lights can I get from here, and who's near them? 82 meters. Walking too close. Lights. No, he's walking away. Can't get these lights right there. I could put C4 on these. I don't know where the main radio is. It's probably back. We don't want to have to blow this C4 anyways. Not as a distraction, although it would serve as a pretty damn good one. Got thermals. No! That's a hat. Meters, truck coming. Oh, that sucks. Man, the truck's stopping right there. If there's somebody on the roof of this building. We're gonna find out.
He's coming too.
51, just see the balloon? Damn, and the sleeping guards are waking up. I didn't move very quickly. To check out. I'm gonna go put C4 on the power. Power transformer, whatever it was. Shoot those lights with him there. Get spotted, climb it up. risky. Someone might notice that. He's got a 50-50 chance. It's actually really dumb because if his body falls, they would find it, wouldn't they? You make it? Extraction failed.
I'm sorry, boss, but the extraction failed. The support unit just isn't skilled enough. If you want to increase the success rate of Fulton extractions in bad weather,
Don't
you need to
extract
improve the
in
support
bad
unit.
weather. Hey, did our InScope just get an upgrade, development upgrade? Availability?
Just a minute. This isn't what we agreed on.
The changes have already been finalized.
It's not operational yet. The remote piloting and AI control haven't reached the application stage.
Who said anything about an AI? That was Coldman's mistake 10 years ago.
Be that as it may, we'll need to modify postural control to accommodate a human pilot. I share your urgency, but we need more time to finish it.
Analyze the transmission. He's been in contact with Big Boss.
Right. Planning on leaving us, Doctor?
Huh? What?
I'm taking your legs back!
So you're just gonna kill me?
Sahelanthropus is mine now. Listen, I may dwell in the dark, but I refuse to be judged by your standards, traitor. I hope your friends give you what's coming to you. Take him to the base. Yes, sir. Transporting Emmerich to the base camp and returning to base.
We're shutting down. All units, strike camp and clear out.
We still have use for him.
Metal gear? Soulbound.
No doubt about it, boss. That man is your extraction target. Emmerich. The weapons system that disappeared into that cave, and the man who was with it. Emmerich must know something about what's going on. He was transferred to the Soviet base camp.
TD, don't get
I
in the
marked
way.
it on the map. Make your way to that base camp.
Everyone's gonna see. Watch out. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Fortunately, we cannot Fulton anyone in here. There's a document up on the other platform. Better watch for these guys to wake up too. Is there anything up here? Nothing? Some materials. Come on. Grab it. But yeah, not much of a
That's fine.
cutscene.
Analyzing the intel file you picked up. We've got a fix on the target. I've updated your map info. Check it on your iDroid.
Do we need to leave? Before they wake up, don't we need to leave? Or we go out the tunnel in the back? Tunnel. Not a tunnel. That's right, and we've got another gunship.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from its machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss. No way I can get to that gunship fast enough to get C4 on it, is there? Climb this. Shit, there it goes. Oh man. Bummer. It's not that far from
Hover. Think I should hang out? Wait for it to come back, see if it comes back? Put some C4 on the landing pad. I don't have to actually put it on the heli. I can just... the landing pad. Of course, if they see the C4, it's gonna be a little suspicious. How noisy is this drop? Come on, I gotta remember to move that into a different slot. Hey. Hey, I really don't want to fall. I just want you to do what I need you to do. That's all.
Coming too. Roger that.
Shit! God damn it, you just trying to hang from the ledge, but that's okay. What's a broken leg? Here we...
You gonna extract him?
Are we in the middle of the... Yeah, hold on, I'm confused about the... mission
I am
status.
assuming direct control.
Hey, Woo, what's up? So we need to get the mission's already underway, right? 12. So if I start blowing things up here, we're just don't need to alert everyone by blowing everything up here, do I? As tempting as it is. Or we could clear this whole place out and then blow everything up. Isn't that kind of tempting? I'm kind of tempted. It'd take forever to get over there anyways, so why rush? About to grab a last cigarette.
Good.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I didn't put anything on the AA gun. On the AA radar.
Good.
See where these two start walking. Follow them and pick them off.
Good.
Saw that WPA-3 coming. Just gonna stay there. I don't know. Get busted doing this.
Ладно, я пошел обратно в казарму. Мне
Conversation.
осталось всего несколько дежурств.
Еще один дембель. Мне еще служить и служить.
Посмотришь, что будет зимой, молодой. Тут холодно,
Молодой.
как нигде на земле.
Дед Мороз наш друг. С ним, душманом, живется туго.
Я вырос в Крыму. Ты из Долоры?
Did you just hear something? Pretty much. Mandatory IP6? Missed that part. I really didn't look too closely. Is that so? Mandatory IP6? Sense to that.
КП! На меня напали. Похоже, на базе противник. Не заняться его поисками? Прием! Это КП, понял. Всем подразделениям, быть начеку. Конец связи.
Got an alert status, so.
КП, это Дмитрий-2. Оборудование повреждено. Похоже, это атака врага. Прием! Это КП, понял. Немедленно проверить и встать оперативную сводку. Конец связи.
I was lucky he got himself held up. Snake! Wow.
Destroy deployed their anti-air radar?
Yeah, sure.
It wasn't one of the targets.
I know, everything's
Air
messy now.
surveillance. The trouble will
Better to be-
be getting
oh.
close now. You
Zero.
designate a landing zone near the outpost. You gotta extract him.
Send their numbers.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Yeah, I made a real mess of it. I could have left. I was already out. I came back in because I decided I wanted to, clear the base and then quietly destroy all their equipment. Instead, I woke up the base and loudly destroyed some of their equipment. And it's a shit show here. I'd be better off taking my own checkpoint from whatever I did last. I don't know. Somewhere in here. I got a checkpoint. Let's just, whatever it was, it's gotta be, it doesn't matter when it is. It's gotta be better. Yeah, all good. It's just, then that never happened. If we wanted one of these guys, we could Fulton them out, right? We could just carry one out. That guy. Come on, Snake. We could even take them both. We just need to get them to, just a little ways out. Ah! A ways out.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from its machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Stuff up there. Don't mind my scattered mind. Scattered or shattered? Did it mark something up here? Oh, of course, the containers. We can't do anything with those. We need a wormhole, Fulton. Do anything with those containers. Saying you've not seen the helicopter go to that pad, but
Subject on board.
little bitch.
Leave the rest to us.
It looks like it's going to that pad or on that pad, isn't it? Yeah, like it is. with missiles.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
There's the radio and a tape. Worth coming back. Slowly. Yeah, we got someone coming. 39 meters.
Good.
Definitely gonna see me pull that guy. Okay, left the body over there. Timing. – 40 meters. Gets to 40, I'll try Fultoning. I don't know what the action distance is.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Sure, yeah. Go for it, man. No, I'm interested. Snake, stop hugging the wall. Snake, stop hugging the wall. Meters or more at night, 50 during the day. Remember that. Can't really get those from the back. That's too bad. I get it, but How strong are the housing on the light? Drop.
Good.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. Extract him.
We'll do the AA last. Ooh. Okay. All I had to do was wait a quarter of a second. Wait, is he gonna check it? Check it.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Whoa. Screwed up. Where's he going? Okay, we got the 2 guards up on the roof,
Subject on board.
and this guy
Leave the
down
rest to
here.
us.
Try not to kick the can. Maybe Dee Dee won't either. Dee Dee? Dee Dee?
Good.
He's coming too.
The question is
Roger
what to
that.
do with these clowns. Try a sleep grenade. I can actually drop it without dropping it on me or anything. Yeah. So, that sucked. The sleep grenade didn't work on him. Instead, I actually managed to create an alert of sorts. We get them out of there. There should be no one left. External comms.
You gotta extract him.
I'm like screwing it up on the last little thing you're doing. All good. A lot worse.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, and that's put a hole in their air
It
surveillance.
felt like cleaning the whole
Chopper
damn
will
place
be able
out.
to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost. Did you see that, boss? That giant weapon system that disappeared into the cave? I've heard it was the Kremlin's biggest secret. But to think that doctor has been working on it. And the man with the skull for a face. It's been on my mind since you encountered the skulls during the Honeybee mission. It's really him. Boss, he's the commander of Cypher Strike Force XOF. Probably the mastermind of the attack 9 years ago. I thought he and Zero parted ways. I'll look into it. You just focus on the mission.
Даже не должны быть в этом вонючем месте.
Shit. Gotta walk right by him, huh? Well, then let's do that.
Большая честь.
I could just charge in and
Да? Ага.
mess them both up.
Может спасти хотя бы эта полигоновая смена войск. Ну ладно.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Probably can't climb up and over here. Nope. Now, these might be an extra objective. Why? My brain's saying Something about those guys, like we should be extracting them as an extra objective. I can't extract the Fulton. I mean, I can't extract the container. God. You get busted doing this.
That container's filled with raw materials. Looks like they're using those colored bands on the outside to tell the contents apart. Whatever's in them, they'll come in handy somehow for Diamond Dogs.
Why would you tease me like that? I can't take the container. Maybe the container's the extra objective. Maybe I'm imagining the whole thing.
Subject on board.
Only.
Rest to us.
Only. No need to Fulton those guys, apparently. Well, supplies are in a bad place. Doris, hey! Doggo! Doggo's so grown!
Bipedal weapon system. The same model as the one in the cave? Looks like they're about ready to start deploying it. Get C4 on the power transformer. Whoa. How did he surprise me like that? And how didn't he see me? $50, $40, $50, $60, let's try it. There's a few guys under 50 meters, it's daytime, but they're not looking this way. incoming too.
Now,
Roger that.
power's not going to do a lot during the day. If we spend enough time in here, night before you know it. Waiting for him to switch positions. Buddy coming in.
Знаешь о недавнем рейсе?
Да, на Россию. Но внутрь.
Который улетел этим рейсом.
Что? Но ведь...
Он отправил ее еще до вылета.
No! Hey! Oh my god. Stop it. Dee Dee, get the fuck out of the way. Dee Dee, get... Wasn't all Dee Dee, but... That was just horrible. It wasn't supposed to pop out of... Hey, that was not cool.
Boss, get down. That's an enemy gunship. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Come on.
subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Extract him.
Lurking is good. Old snake, hey, hey.
Слышал истории о человеке с одним глазом?
Ага. Там много положили наших ребят. Ты душман?
Нет. Я слышал, что его прислали американцы. поддержку душмана.
Кто-то из выживших рассказывал, что у него на голове рог, что он сражается с одержимый демоном.
Богатый мужик? Да он, небось, не паниковал, съел с катушек.
How bad do you think their peripheral vision is going to be if I try to sneak up on them here? Can I come around these boxes? No, don't see, don't see, don't see, don't see. Don't care if he finds the bodies.
Who are you? Snake? It's not you, is it?
Hey! It's just a machine.
Are you...
Dr. Emmerich?
Snake? Hey, what gives? Ah! Let me go! No! Give me back my legs!
Right on schedule. Now bring him back to Mother Base.
Right on schedule. How much time do we have to mess around in here?
Your chopper close by. Get to the LZ with Emmerich.
I mean, we've got that sandstorm. It's really tempting to just bail right now.
To escape. There's a special one here at the lab. Only I can activate it, and I'll tell you how to operate it.
Ignore Emmerich. We don't need his wind-up toys. It is a long way there. Why don't you use
Weather's
that
clearing,
water
isn't it?
No way. We can't trust him.
Alright.
How do we know
It's a
his
nice
crap
thought, but the
really
weather
work?
actually cleared pretty quick there.
Carrying the man the
I
whole
heard the
way.
storm and I got all excited that we
Boss,
could use
the
it for
walker here
cover.
to escape. It's your call, boss.
So, use the walker or not? Walker, no walker. I think. I always take the walker, right? So we take the walker. Hey, Chandler. Walker. Dealer's choice.
I'll start it up. Get this off me!
Now let's see. Does this thing have full power? Like, can we drive it? Remember how I didn't know how to drive D-Walker and I didn't take D-Walker? Figured out that D-Walker could be
There's
used.
single pilot machines out. Whoa! Hey!
Or we gotta pick up Emmerich. Get a control tutorial. Okay, pick him up now. Don't forget Emmerich. What?
He was developing bipedal weapons for the Soviets. If that's the case, what's
Which
Cypher's
button?
interest in it?
Goes up in smoke, headway changes.
Boss, think back. 9 years ago, we invited that nuclear inspection team to Mother Base. It was a ruse. They turned out to be Cypher's strike force. It was Emmerich who brought them there. He's been underground ever since, working with Cypher.
I had no idea. I thought the inspection was real. I swear it. If anyone's to blame, it's you, Snake. We should never have had that. That's the reason Mother Base was destroyed.
Okay, now where are the magic buttons to drive this thing?
Cypher threatened to kill me. Made me do research.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Creating bipedal weapons. 9 long years. Forced to do whatever they said.
Where's the turbo button? Do we need to develop it more before I can do that? Shut up, Huey.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Hi, what's up? Greetings.
Sahelanthropus? How?
So that's the Metal Gear he built for the Soviets.
Impossible! It can't be active!
Doctor, you're as useless as I thought. This is the real Sahelanthropus. You and your friend will die here. Behold! Today is the day weapons learn to walk upright!
chance yet. Find a place to hide.
Not good. Obviously the decoy can't come down right now.
Chopper's touching down. Don't waste any time getting
What do you
on
mean?
board.
Why is the
And
chopper
don't forget
touching
that
down?
leg.
Thought it's a philanthropist. Right fucking there. Okay. Ready. We're going down! We're going down! Lift off! Fucking go! Where are you?
Here it comes. Use the chopper's mini.
I'm ready. Where the hell is
Shake
it?
'em off.
Me too. Sorry, Bull.
An upright bipedal weapon. In terms of hominids,
Unprepared.
it's a Sahelanthropus. How did they complete it without me?
We'll hear the rest back at base. Mission complete, boss.
Why do you suspect me? What did I do? I'm on your side. What about him? Miller was in contact with Cypher 9 years ago. He was working with them. He's the traitor, Snake! What's that? More truth serum?
No. Stronger truth
Oh, please. Please keep me here. I need protection. Ah! Ah! Oh. 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 Why?
You're the odd one out.
Why me?
We all lost something.
What?
Except you.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Don't.
truth serum isn't working. Either some procedure he had done boosted his metabolic enzymes, or he's undergone special gene therapy.
What's he saying?
Same as 6 hours ago. I had no idea the nuclear inspection 9 years ago was a ruse. Cypher forced me to do that research after the attack.
Do you think he had a hand in it?
I do. But there's no proof yet. Take a listen to this later.
We need proof before we can pass judgment. Keep an eye on him. And don't tell anyone he's here.
We'll have him continue his research in there. It's for his own good. The older guys will want his head. We can't guarantee his safety if we let him out.
Boss.
You mentioned something interesting. The reason why they pulled their plug on the operation in Afghanistan. He said their funding started going to Central Africa instead. Cypher is pursuing new research in Africa.
Africa? What research?
Emmerich doesn't know the details, but one thing he said does make sense. That Sahelanthropus alone isn't enough to cause an RMA. He claims that what they're doing in Africa is the missing piece. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Meaning it's not just another nuke.
Boss, there's no doubt about it. Cypher's working on something in Central Africa. There's evidence they've been in contact with private forces operating in the region. We follow that evidence.
Thank you.
We should learn what Cypher is after.
Got it.
Diamond Dogs has gotten a lot bigger. Now's the time to take the offensive. Head back to the ACC for your next mission.
I don't remember what I said, but it wasn't too important. Troublemakers. I want to make sure we get rid of any troublemakers in the staff. We haven't made a pass in a while. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might be out on the 5-day online combat mission. Can't get rid of Creeping Raptor, but...
Welcome back, boss.
Oh no, 12 tapes. Alright, let's see. I need to take... We're either going to wrap or I'm going to take a break and we're going to go a little further. I think I'm going to take a break and we'll go a little further. But what's the plan? Yeah, time to make some popcorn. I'm thinking of playing the tapes during the break, for a break. I don't know. We could just do that. We could do tape break, something like that. But main missions here. When we
Can you take one more?
I think so. I think so. Pitch dark, crude oil leaking. If we... That one could take a while. It takes a while to approach. But the real catch is when it's done, we're looking for that side op about the gunsmith to open up, and we have to jump on it because we don't want to miss that quest line. I guess we don't have to go to Africa right away. We could do other stuff for now. We could go after Malik. I'd rather go someplace new. Cool to get to Africa. Here's...
Boss, we're ready to develop new equipment. Just give the order.
Yeah, do we have a combat deployment we can do during a break? What about tapes? Hey, Dr. Tosh, what's happening? Greetings. Are you off or are you on break? I was about to take a break, but 6 minutes, Wormwood, Emblem, GMP. That one going. Just wanted to show some love. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I was debating either wrapping or going a little further, but if we're gonna go, I need to break. What do we have for tapes here? You're always supposed to be working. Alright, we won't tell. Nitrogen. This was a big tape dump. 11 at once. It's harsh.
DD makes a pretty good partner, huh, boss?
Too early to say.
Yeah? Just seeing him come back makes me real proud.
What breed is he? He's not a husky.
You're right. Siberian Husky is a cross between a Spitz-type dog and a wolf.
They misbehave. We are. Just trying to figure out the logistics.
He isn't just smart. He's also shown remarkable judgment. If he doesn't do what you want him to, he's just doing what he thinks is right in the situation. And he's steady under fire. Remember, he's no lapdog. But learn his strengths, and you'll understand each other soon enough. You'll make one hell of a team.
Ocelot. Why'd you take it upon yourself to train him?
Why?
Yeah. When's the last time you heard a wildcat raising a dog?
I have an eye for him. I knew at first glance he'd make the right partner for you.
Huh.
And I figured it was about time he got out into the world.
So you passed him off on me?
There, you see? I knew you liked him.
I don't know about that yet. I still think he's trying to figure me out, too.
I'll spend some more time with him. You'll see how helpful he can be.
What about you?
I prefer to work alone.
Ocelots don't hunt in packs.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I'm glad you like him. DD's really taking to you, too.
Ha!
And to going on your walks. Don't be shy about taking him with you in the future.
I'll think about it.
Dr. Tosh, maybe you have a specific one in mind. Not overall. I mean, old, simpler Final Fantasies, some of the more recent ones. I finally picked up Zodiac Age. But if you mean high, like super high damage numbers, colossal amounts of craziness on screen, I don't go after them. They're interesting to me, but I don't play most of them. I'm thinking about playing Octopath. I haven't really looked at it. Only the name is familiar. I'm pretty unplugged from stuff right now. Hardly aware of all the games that are coming. And the big names haven't escaped me. I'm aware of big name titles that are coming, but had a really hard time putting my head in any kind of game state. Cool 90s looking, modern systems.
So, who's that woman?
All right, what else? What else did they make?
No idea. I wonder if she's even human.
Oh, Square, Soiree. Like, I don't know who this is. Square Enix. Aha, Soiree. Who's this Soiree? Talk to me about Soiree. I'm gonna play
public
these
technology.
tapes
Cypher. There's no
and
such thing as
go
miracles,
disappear.
supernatural.
So
Only
keep
cutting
an eye
edge
on it. What time is it now?
technology.
It's
About Cypher. But even scientists
24, 25 minutes past here.
know she's connected to them anyway.
I'm gonna take 5 or 10. I'll start these tapes, and I'll be back.
It wasn't just Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned